Welcome back, guys. We're at part 5 here. $14,000 in debt. See y'all in a little bit. Okay, so this is the beginning segment. Homicide vs. Bobby Lashley. Drew Galloway vs. Adam Page. Adam Cole and Jeff Hardy. That was... Oh, crap. Whoops. Okay. This is the aftermath. $45,000. Okay. We're at Thursday. What we're gonna do is simulate into the show. Boom. Opening segment 39. And in poor match, Dakota Kai and Christina Von Eerie defeated Scarlett Bordeaux and Rhea Ripley 15-1. Cedric Alexander vs. Chuck Taylor. Adam Cole and Angle has a segment rating of 72. Boom! Yeah! Ooh, a 61 rated match. The show increased our popularity in 56 regions. Okay. Here we are on Thursday. $120. I might have... I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. Chuck Taylor vs. Homicide for the first match. Homicide defeated Chuck Taylor with a cop killer. Segment rating 51. A freestyle segment called Ken Anderson and Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong vs. Ken Anderson, in which Ken Anderson defeated Roderick Strong with a Green Bay plunge. Segment rating 50. An angle featuring Adam Cole with a segment rating of 91. I should place that at the end. An angle featuring Drew Galloway, Kurt Angle, Johnny Gargano, and Jeff Hardy. I said John Hardy. Okay. For 72. Alright. Okay, we're on Thursday. I'm gonna simulate into it. Okay, so for our first segment of tonight is Colt Cabana and Adrenaline Rush versus Mike Bennett and the Masks. Ooh, that looks like it would have been a great match, and it is a great match at segment rating 55. Okay, Bobby Lashley versus QT Marshall. And it had pretty decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. With a segment rating of 40. He defeated him with the Dominator, too. The color commentary gave the match a boost. So did the announcing quality. An angle with Robert Roode. Alright. Jeff Hardy and Cliff Compton have a angle. Jeff Hardy looked good. Oh, and they have a match right after where Jeff Hardy defeats Cliff Compton in 14 minutes and 31 seconds. Okay, so Ken Anderson, Nick Jackson, Drew Galloway, and Kurt Angle have a angle. Drew Galloway and Kurt Angle defeated Ken Anderson and Nick Jackson. Kurt Angle submitted Nick Jackson with an ankle lock. Kurt Angle was heads and shoulders above everyone for a 73. Ooh, yeah. It's the night of the big one. Heck yes. I just wanted to show all the championships. Current Ring of Honor heavyweight, Drew Galloway. Okay, these two are not to be worried about for right now. The current Ring of Honor World Champion is Adam Cole in his second round at 56 days. The World Tag Team Champions is The Mask, Phoenix and Pentagon Jr., going in at 84 days with 3 successful title defenses. Johnny Gargano is in his second reign at 84 days with 1 successful title defense. And then the Women's Championship is Rhea Ripley at 112 days and 7 successful title defenses. Okay, for our first match is Joey Janela and Adrenaline Rush versus Mike Mondo and Forever Hooligans. So it is segment rated at 42, which is very quite strong. Dakota Kai versus Athena. Crap, this should have been Rhea Ripley. I wasn't thinking when I booked it. 41. Vinny Marseglia versus Will Ferrell. 20 segment rating. Red Titus versus Sammy Guevara. Okay. 31. Sammy Guevara defeated Will Ferreira. Sammy Guevara wins the Ring of Honor Top Prospect Tournament for a 26 segment rating. So our next match is Beer Money versus the Masks for 56, where Beer Money defeated the Masks. Jeff Hardy makes an entrance for a match that he's not even in. I guess he's announcing it. And about to have good heat and decent wrestling, Nick Jackson defeated Homicide. Nick Jackson makes defense number 1 of the NWA World Heavyweight title. That is a great match right there. Let's see. Johnny Gargano versus Bobby Lashley. About to have good heat and decent wrestling, Johnny Gargano defeated Bobby Lashley with the Gargano escape. He makes defense number 2 of the World Television title. Okay, I can see that. Adam Cole makes defense number 5 of the Ring of Honor World title, which seems like a good match. It really does. Kurt Angle and Robert Roode for a 78. That's not bad. Drew Galloway versus Kurt Angle, where Kurt Angle defeated Drew Galloway in an I Quit match in 17 minutes and 42 seconds. He wins the Ring of Honor Heavyweight title. Wow. Wow! So Ring of Honor Wrestling attracted 995 5,578 viewers in total when the broadcast happened last night. NXT's doing pretty good too. Drew 222 fans. Who's Sakamoto? I gotta figure out who Sakamoto is. Who is Sakamoto? Who's even the Camacho's the champion? Adrian Neville, Luke Harper, oh Becky Lynch, oh heck yeah, kaboom! I feel like that could have been a main event tag team right there. I just do. I feel like it could have been a main event tag team just because it's Bo Dallas and Jason Jordan. Let's look over here, see how we're doing. Roman Reigns at 60 days. Oop, oop. Seth Rollins at 60 days. Antonio Cesaro at 52 days. Cody Rhodes at 60 days. In case y'all missed Raw, they actually brought a version of this championship back. It's not the same version, but it's a similar version. It looks similar to it. I would love to see what all that championship has to hold, because people like Cody Rhodes, for example, or Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, or Carmelo Hayes, Montez Ford, even Kofi Kingston or Xavier Woods could hold it. Even Big E for that matter. Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins. Heck, Cesaro could make his return and hold it. We don't just know what the title holds for its future. But hopefully, it's a pretty good future. Okay, we're here on the Ring of Honor Wrestling for week 4. Woohoo! Alright, let's see. Titles. In case somebody missed it, Kurt Angle is our new heavyweight champion. Track prestige. It's slowly bringing it higher. Adam Cole is our champion for the world. In case you missed it, Sammy Guevara jacked himself up to the top prospect. Beer Money's our tag team champions, and Johnny Gargano kept his title. He could. I really think if WWE booked him good in real life, I believe he could be one of their main event players in a short amount of time. They just don't book a lot of their workers right. But that is changing now that Triple H has took control. Galloway vs. Drew Parker in a segment rating of 43. Okay. Next match, or angle, will be Beer Money vs. Mike Mondo and Adam Page. They make defense number 1 for segment rating of 62, and Adam Cole does another one of them dang angles. The segment rating is 83. He is just on fire. Nick Jackson, Kurt Angle managed to pull a segment rating of 65. Kurt Angle came across well though in it. Now in the match, 78. The color commentary gave the match a boost, and the match got the crowd buzzing. which is nice. We can always achieve that crowd buzzing. Ooh, I guarantee you that's the greatest Ring of Honor show since I started doing this series. That's how good last night's Ring of Honor was. Awesome. Awesome. Impact Wrestling somewhat did good. I mean, it did have 1.2 million viewers. Let's check on our child companies. We might have somebody to bring up. IWA Mid-South has Jimmy Jacobs, who could be there, Jonathan Gresham, Rhino, well, we could get Mary Dobson. For those who don't know who Mary Dobson is, don't hold me to it, but I'm pretty sure that is Raymond Rose's wife. Yep. Sarah Logan. Matt Jackson ain't here. What happened to Matt Jackson? Let's go find out. Oh, we got almost $300,000 available. Jay Lethal's there, and so is Jay Briscoe. Jay Briscoe could possibly be a world champion there. Sad what happened to Jay Briscoe earlier this year. I don't think anyone could actually refill his shoes. Yeah, I really don't think anybody could fill Jay Briscoe's shoes. We're gonna hire Jake Christ. Or Christ. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Christ. And we're gonna get Nick Gage. Oh, what the heck? Ooh, he robbed a bank. So, Triple H is the owner and booker of this, which is probably good. because I think this would have been right around the time that Vince was starting to decline. Dusty Rhodes is the booker here. No, I won't lie. If it was me, I would just take and remove this feller, and I would put probably Paul Heyman as the CEO of NXT. I really think that's a main event tag team. In fact, hold on. Hopefully we can get at least Jason Jordan. Who's Jake Carter? Jake Carter has an ongoing contract. Jesse White. Vader. Huh. So in our alliance, we're in an NWA alliance. That's who's held their title in the alliance. We're gonna invite a new member. I think we're going to invite AEW. Okay, they're in. And IWA Mid-South. Oh, they don't pass the membership requirements. But ICW probably can. Yep, they do. So I didn't realize that Tommy Dreamer will be 52 this year. Or that Pentagon Jr. will be 38. Or Asylum will be, let's see, 43. Dang, they're all getting old. Everyone from my childhood's getting old. Like old. But I think we need just one more event for like to kind of put us up to a mark. You know what I mean? So just name honor to prevail. And we'll run it on Sunday. Okay, we'll see you there. Okay, let's see. Okay, Chuck Taylor. Okay, so Simi Guevara versus D'Lo Brown for a segment rating of 33. Okay. So we also got Beer Money versus the Masks for a segment rating of 57, which isn't all that bad. I mean, that one Ring of Honor show, heck, if we could have like 6 or 7 of them in just a row, heck, Ring of Honor would be medium sized then. Not small sized, but medium sized. Let's see, what's next? Dakota Kai versus Rhea Ripley, where Rhea Ripley defeated Dakota Kai. I don't think Dakota Kai's even won once against her. But it's defense number 8 of the Women of Honor World title, which is pretty good. Adam Page versus Cedric Alexander, where Murphy turned and it was a complete disaster. Video plays hyping Adam Cole vs. Jeff Hardy. Caprice Coleman vs. Ken Anderson vs. Johnny Gargano, where Johnny Gargano pinned Caprice Coleman. He done pretty good in that match. 52, where when Adam Cole drew with Jeff Hardy, it was a double disqualification. It was hard for them, I know. "27 regions. Wow. 1,602 fans came. Viper just won the ICW World Women's title. Cool, we have 60% prestige and 54% momentum. Which, if right, we could have as much prestige as maybe even Impact. And the momentum part, we really should get it more higher. I think if we could add Cody Rhodes to the roster, I think we could really do good. That's one of the people that I really just want to hire. In fact, let's go see how much longer he has on his contract. Because I think if we book it just right, we could get him. He has 8 months, 1 week. I wonder if he ever re-signed with them. Because if he re-signed, then that could be the reason why. No, he hasn't re-signed. But he did get injured at one point. That's one of our biggest stars we want. The short list. Christian, which is in WWE. Cody. Fergal Devitt, which is Finn Balor. Kenny Omega. Ted DiBiase Jr. How long has he been holding that title for? Since August of 2013. Heck. Lord. Wonder if we could get Roman Reigns. Because Roman Reigns could be a bigger star on the roster. And he's got a whopping 64 short list. Okay. EC3's coming up on a thing. Hornswoggle's coming up. Let's see. Matt Jackson is in a deal for 3 years, which isn't all that bad actually. It's good to see him get bigger company. Let's see. 4 months. Road Dogg also has 4 months. But this is more who we want. Is Roman Reigns. Maybe we could even book the Tribal Chief. But I really think he should have won it. Myself, I think that Cody should have won at Mania. I feel like they done him an injustice by not letting him win. Because it would have set up if Dustin came back. Wow. Nikki Storm. Guess I'll hire her. And Kaylee Ray. Both is pretty big stars in NXT. Rhea O'Reilly. I've not heard much of her. So we could probably make her a star. But for most of our newer recruits, we're gonna send them to one of two of these child companies. The current booker, I gotta hire somebody. I can't keep a booker in this one. Heck yeah, we'll sign him. How much you want a month? 53,000. So when you want to take somebody, or when you want somebody to lose their championship, like say Jimmy Jacobs, you press prepare to take. The reason for that is because it will notify the company for them to lose the title. So if you have a champion that you don't want to be champion, like for say I want Rhino to be champion for some reason, I would press prepare to take. I did that to let's see, who did I do that to? I think Elijah. No, I want him to succeed. Oh, ODB is who I done that to. Okay. We could really do some stuff. I mean, the next event's in 19 days. Should I make this a super video and book till it and then book it? Or should I not? You know what? Hang on. Jesus Christ, this man wants all the money. All of it. Not even a percentage or a half. He just wants all of it. This is his fifth one in 2 months. But yeah, I'm gonna go look and see how much this dude's getting paid. $530 per show. Is he even that good? I mean, I know Adam Cole will buy this dude, but no, not very good. Wow. Well, we got Nikki Storm signed. We're gonna send her to IWA. Kaylee Ray's gonna go to APW. And this one's gonna go to IWA. Okay. Well, for our opening match, Kurt Angle makes defense number 2 of the Ring of Honor Heavyweight title. It could have been a little bit longer for the audience. Adam Page defeats Jeff Hardy following an interference from Adam Cole. Well, James Storm and Paul London. James Storm has an interview with Paul London in which he taunts Adam Cole. And then the match of the night is Adam Cole versus James Storm, in which Adam Cole makes defense number 7 against him, which is still a good match. 56 regions. Woo! Oh, it's Paul London and Adrenaline Rush, Mike Bennett, and Forever Hooligans. Well, Mike Bennett and Forever Hooligans defeated Paul London and Adrenaline Rush for a segment rating of 42. Homicide vs. Super Mega. Homicide defeated him in a Best of the Super Juniors Block A match in 19 minutes 46 seconds for segment rating 41. Doc Galloway vs. Asylum. Doc Galloway won it, of course, for a segment rating of 50. An Angle featuring Bobby Lashley. I'm sure he is out there talking about how he's the almighty Sure he was. I mean, he is. Just dang good. Johnny Gargano has a segment rating of 70, which is pretty good. Pretty good. You might get a Ring of Honor world title shot, or even maybe a heavyweight title shot. Probably more world title shot because the heavyweights for lesser. An angle featuring Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, Ken Anderson, and Jeff Hardy for 62. Okay. The match, Ken Anderson and Jeff Hardy versus Adam Cole and Roderick Strong, got the same exact segment rating. Ken Anderson and Jeff Hardy defeated him. "56 regions. That's going to be a record. Well, Roderick Strong. Let's see. Who? I don't know why I keep looking at WWE stuff. I like looking at their stuff though. 77 days as champion. The heck kind of thing is Roman Reigns doing? Let me go look up Roman Reigns just to see what kind of face he's doing. Come on. Please, computer. There we go. That face. Wherever that face is. What if they added on the Roman Reigns' face is Cody Rhodes has changed? But Cody Rhodes still looking pretty good. Ooh, 79. I guarantee you Dusty's proud of that boy. Dun, 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 So he's also in OVW. Well, I've got an angle featuring James Storm. Segment rating 62. Nick Jackson makes defense number 2 of the NWA World Heavyweight title. Now, before anybody says, well, I don't think he's ready for it, I'm a big fan of the Young Bucks. So I wind up accidentally pushing him way too hard before he's worth it. And then by the end of his title reign, he's worth the title. Nigel McGuinness. Segment rating 46. I think he's an announcer. Jeff Hardy versus Vinny Massagala. 52. Lord. That is a great segment rating. Because I don't believe he's real high up there. I think he's like 11 popularity. While Jeff's in on like 64 popularity. An angle featuring Robert Roode achieved 74 segment rating. Ooh, this is nice too. Johnny Gargano and Bobby Lashley versus Drew Galloway and Kurt Angle was happening. And it achieves a 78, which is great, Lord. You know, these are all, every one of them except for Johnny Gargano has been WWE World Heavyweight Champions. Well, WWE Champions. Drew Galloway was, Kurt Angle was, Bobby Lashley was. Johnny Gargano still ain't though. I wish they would push him to it. He won WWE title in 2020. He first won in, I think, 1998. And then Bobby Lashley won it in 2020 or 2021. $68. That's not bad. So I'm about to have, didn't have much heat in terrible wrestling. Crap. Sammy Guevara defeated Sandman in 7 minutes and 14 seconds. Woo! That was pretty good. I won't lie. That's pretty good. Adam Page defeated Cedric Alexander with a buckshot lariat in 33 segment rating, huh? Well, he had 60 in-ring performance. Huh. It had great wrestling and decent reaction. Oh, it suffered because it's the 4th time that had been done recently. Dakota Kai vs. Rhea Ripley vs. Christina Von Eerie. And about to have decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Dakota Kai defeated Rhea Ripley and Christian Von Eerie. Well, that's Rhea Ripley's second loss, and Christina Von Eerie's 600th something loss, it seems like. 17 minutes 32 seconds. And she won the Women of Honor World title and made defense number 1 of the NWA World Women's title. She also carried the match in terms of her in-ring performance. In a poor match, Sammy Guevara defeated James Marotio by pinfall with 630 degrees senton. 2 matches in one night, he won both. Which is, he's going to be like Chris Jericho. Drew Galloway vs. Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano made defense number 4. It's a little too short for their eyes, they say. Ken Anderson vs. Kurt Angle. 70. Ooh, that's a good match. That was a very good match. Homicide vs. Nick Jackson was a 60. Nick Jackson makes defense number 3 of the NWA World Heavyweight title. Like I said, we're pushing this man to the moon. Okay. Let's see. Beer Money vs. Redragon makes defense number 3 of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles. And they also win the NWA World Tag Team titles. A video plays hyping Adam Cole vs. Jeff Hardy. Yeah, about to have good heat and good wrestling. Great heat and good wrestling. Jeff Hardy defeated Adam Cole by pinfall with a Swanton Bomb. Jeff Hardy wins the Ring of Honor World title. The show increased our popularity in 54 regions. Okay. New Japan Pro Wrestling had a great show with Shinsuke Nakamura as the star. Stardom had a good one. Triple A seemed to have a good one. Ring of Honor main event, World WWE main event broadcast. Ring of Honor anniversary show. TNA. The Mighty Don't Know Championship win. Well, time to check on our child companies. See how good they're doing. Of course, they're going to be doing good with Steve Austin as the booker. Willie Mack, 23. Will Hobbs. Tyler Bateman. Steve Austin. Roland Alexander. Ricky Steamboat. Drake Younger. AJ Kirsch. Okay, time to check out our other one. Jimmy Jacobs. Let's check TNA. Sting is their champion. 5th time champion too. Let's just check the Hall of Fame real quick, see who all could participate. Samoa Joe, Roderick Strong, the Briscoes, Jay Briscoe, Kevin Steen, Rude Dragon, Gabe Spasaki, no more. Wow. We're gonna offer them $2,000. $2,000. Okay.